So welcome back to another episode of the FIFA News Show. Once again, just like last week, we have a lot of FIFA 21 news to talk about. It seems like all of a sudden, all this FIFA 21 stuff has begun. And we're almost less than a month away now. So June 11th is the first date. We're going to be getting some content for FIFA 21. And who's excited? I know I am, jokes. I know a lot of people are going to be thinking, oh, here we go again. That's basically everyone's motivation going into this. But regardless, we're going to be talking about some FIFA 21 stuff. I'm going to be talking about commentary, licensing stuff, and some FIFA 20 news as well. So I hope you do enjoy. Now, the FIFA 21 reveal is on June the 11th, and we're going to be covering everything you need to know on the channel here. So if you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do so you don't miss any. We've also got another rumor here about FIFA 21. Vincent also posted this thing here, and he goes, FIFA 21 may add Chinese commentary. Now, this was a TikTok. I don't know what account it is because it's in Chinese. I don't understand Chinese. So, yeah, I can't explain it that good. But it looks like the hashtag, or not the hashtag, but on the actual TikTok video, it has FIFA 21. And it looks to be some sort of like commentary recording thing. I don't know if this guy's an actual commentator. I don't know who he is. But if anyone is Chinese or you understand Chinese and you want a translator for me, make sure you let me know what this kind of stuff is saying because I would love to explain it better. Just check out the video for yourselves and see what you think.
大哥，这个豪球路的时候尽量拖苍蝇啊。
好的，好的。好球！
So yeah, that was the TikTok. Obviously, it was a bit of a joke of a TikTok. You know, they're just trying to poke fun at the commentary. But it does say FIFA 21. I don't know what the rest of it says. And I don't know if there's currently Chinese commentary in FIFA 20. I read somewhere that one site suggested there was, but I've never actually looked for it, so I don't know. I haven't seen it in my version of the game, so maybe it's not in the game. And it would make sense if it's not in the game already that these guys could be, you know, recording lines for a new commentary thing in FIFA 21 for the Chinese people. But if there's already Chinese commentary in FIFA 20 and it's this guy, then maybe it's just a joke TikTok. And then obviously if it's not this guy, then he could be a new commentator for the Chinese thing. I don't know. But it's hard to really say right now because I don't really know 100% what's going on. Just take this as some sort of rumor or something that maybe some sort of Chinese commentary could be coming in FIFA 21. Now underneath the clip that I just showed you, Vincent put out a tweet that said confirmed. So maybe he's right. Maybe there is some sort of new Chinese commentary coming to the game. Now, last week we spoke about the EA earnings call, and I did miss this bit of information here that could suggest that quality control has been disrupted at EA, and basically it could suggest that FIFA 21 could have more bugs than FIFA 20. Does that surprise anyone? Probably not, but let's take a look at what it says in the transcript. And they basically put out a note about the impact of the current situation on their company. So there's continued disruptions, postponements or cancellation of sports seasons and sporting events around the company. We've also got worsening economic conditions that negatively impact consumer spending and consumer demand. They've also had to close several company key locations like global headquarters and other studios, which could impact the company's ability to meet product and live service development schedules, the effectiveness of the company's quality controls and game testing measures, and the company's ability to conduct normal business operations. It also says that they may have issues with third-party developers or key retail partners. There's also a suggestion here that there could be delays in the release date and the decreased unit volume of next-generation consoles. So basically, they're just warning investors that these are the current impacts of the global situation. I don't know if this affects FIFA 21. I guess the game is pretty much done anyway, so I don't know what game testing is currently like for FIFA 21, but I would not be surprised if there's a lot of bugs. We saw the current situation with FIFA 20. FIFA 19 had a lot of bugs, so nothing will surprise me with FIFA 21. But I'm just letting you know that, you know, with these current conditions, of course, it's going to have some sort of impact on the game. We just don't know how bad yet. Now, FIFA Play put out a tweet this week about FIFA 21 leagues. Now, it's important to note that whatever happens on FIFA Play in terms of the voting stuff they do does not guarantee that it's going to be in the game. We spoke about this last year, and we covered a lot of these voting things like cover stars and that did not happen when EA came around and confirmed the cover stars, the leagues, the stadiums in the game. So whatever you see here is not guaranteed, but it's just a vote based on what the community wants to see. So just take this as a community vote and nothing is confirmed here. Now they've got 1 million votes for FIFA 21 leagues, and this is basically the top votes. So we've got the Finnish league at number 1, 18% of the vote, 211,000 votes for that league. The Indian league comes in with 1,000 people behind. They've got 210,000 votes, so ranked number 2. The Greek League is up next, 9% of the vote. Malaysian League in 4th, UAE League in 5th, Indonesian League in 6th, and then we've got the Brazilian League fully licensed. They got 3% of the vote, and then we go all the way down, and there's so many different kinds of leagues there that people voted for, but a lot of people want to see the Finnish League in the game. I don't know where that came from, but somehow it's leading the way, and it's important to note, like I said, this does not confirm anything. Whatever you see on FIFA Play is just community votes. So we've got some more FIFA 21 commentary news. This one is for the Polish commentary. Apparently that is coming back to the game now for FIFA 21. We've got a bit of news here in this article, and this one was from PPE, Portal Graski or something. It's in Polish, I think, and it said FIFA 21 will receive a lot of news. Dariusz Spakowski has already had recording sessions. Electronic Arts has not yet presented FIFA 21, although the production will definitely debut in 2020. There are many novelties under development, and Dariusz will regale his charisma again and present events on virtual pitches from around the world. This is translated, by the way. EA announcing the latest financial report confirmed important news for fans of EA's productions. FIFA 21 is heading to the market without delay. We knew this from last week. Okay, so let's skip that. The full game show will take place at EA Play Live 2020, but now we can be sure that the production will not lack refreshed commentary. Dariusz, during one of the football mission programs, confirmed that he had already had the opportunity to record his issues to FIFA 21. Now, I believe that's meant to say lines, not issues, but it says journalist and sports commentator could not work together with Jacek Laskowski or something this time because EA decided to separate sessions. Most likely, this solution is caused by minimizing the risk and ensuring all security measures in many facilities can only be one person. So yeah, they had to record in separate sessions, not together, obviously. Dariusz, before the start of the program, about 5 minutes, I think it's referring to this, but I don't understand it, so I can't watch it, took up the topic that in FIFA 21, a lot of news will appear, so that is interesting. But sitting next to Mateusz Borek did not continue the conversation because he probably realized that his colleague could say anything about the details of the new EA game Sports. You can tell it's translated. One thing seems obvious, in FIFA 21 we will again hear the commentary of the Spakowski and Laskowski duo. So yeah, for those people that know about these guys or are Polish, you should be getting commentary in FIFA 21. So this week the Bundesliga put out a tweet and it recreated some of the goals for Timo Werner or something, and in that trailer, in the tweet, we saw a new face that we don't actually see in FIFA 20. So a lot of people are saying that this could be a FIFA 21 face, but I think there's a little twist to this, and I'll talk about it now. So as you can see, that is a clip, and it's got Christopher Nkunku with a new face in the game. Now, this is not available in FIFA 20, so people are saying it's FIFA 21, but there was a reply underneath the clip that the Bundesliga posted, and it said, thanks for using MPR's Nkunku face, and MPR is a Master Patch Revolution. It is a type of mod that you can install in FIFA 20 and you will get that face in the game. Now, I don't know 100% if this is true, but it looks like the face is the same as the one in the clip. So it looks like whoever made these clips for the Bundesliga has used a modded face for this. So I don't think this is a FIFA 21 face. But of course, I'm not going to rule it out completely because you never know. But I think in this case, what you're seeing is a modded face because it looks pretty much the same thing in the clip of the game. Now, it does make sense because how would the Bundesliga have access to faces that EA hasn't put into the game yet unless EA made the clip for them and supplied them with the clip. So I don't think this clip was made by EA, but you never know. I'm not going to rule it out completely, but I'm going to say to use a bit of caution for this one. Don't get too excited because it could be just a modded face that whoever was making the clip used. And of course, that's better than using a generic face that FIFA currently has for him in the game. So is there a chance that FIFA 21 loses the Real Madrid partnership agreement? Now, I'm not really sure, but there was a tweet by Vincent Nen, who I've used as a source for numerous occasions, and he's been pretty good so far. And he goes, EA Sports partnership with Real Madrid expired in 2019. The two sides did not renew the contract for FIFA 21. Now, I don't know where he gets that information from. I haven't seen anything about it yet. Probably still too early to even call because we haven't really passed EA Play. We haven't passed June yet, and that is when the deals expire, I think, around June each year. Now, Real Madrid and EA have been partners for a long time. I think I saw something from like FIFA 16, and then obviously FIFA 18, FIFA 19, FIFA 20, they've still remained partners, and currently they are still partners. The latest partnership came on May the 9th when EA and Real Madrid participated in the Team of the Season stuff, as you can see with this tweet. So they're still partners, and I haven't seen any evidence yet about anything different, but it still doesn't rule out the fact that Vincent says that, you know, there's a possibility that they haven't renewed the contract for FIFA 21. Like I said, we're waiting for EA Play. That will be the evidence that we need to see if Real Madrid are still partners by then. If you don't see them in the trailers and stuff, you could get a bit worried because usually they only put the partner clubs in the trailers. So I guess this rumor or story has to be treated as a let's wait and see sort of thing. But obviously it'll be a big blow if they lose the partnership because Real Madrid is one of the most valuable clubs in the world. And I also have to clarify that this has nothing to do with the license in the game. So even if they're not partners anymore for marketing, they're still going to be licensed in the game. So they're not losing the license, they're just losing the marketing partnership. Alright, so that's all my FIFA 21 news. Let's move on to some FIFA 20 stuff. There's a new PSG and Jordan apparel here on Volta, so this is not available anywhere else. It's basically like some sort of streetwear or something that you can use in the game mode. So for the 10 people that still play Volta, that is good for use. And some big news for those people that have EA Access and you don't have FIFA 20 and you want to play it. It is available now in the EA Access Vault. So you know the game's pretty much done. It's cycle when it starts going into the Vault. And yeah, for those people that have that subscription and you didn't pick up FIFA this year because maybe you thought it's not worth your time, now's a good chance to try it and experience all the bugs that I've been talking about for the whole year already. Now this one is also going to be available on Xbox and PlayStation 4, so it doesn't matter which platform you're on, just check out the Vault and it should be there. So let's talk about the latest FIFA 20 squad update that came out this week. There wasn't much to it, so I didn't make a video for it, but there was no players that got added, no players that got removed as well. Just a few players that got updated, and they weren't even big updates. They were just like data changes. So things like contracts, join dates, and that's pretty much it. It looks like they've just adjusted a few players in the game. And yeah, that's pretty much it. There was no proper squad update this week. So let's take a look at the latest FIFA Ultimate Team updates. They released a new Bundesliga team of the season so far, and there's fantastic cards there. You've got Sancho, Haaland, Werner, and much, much more. Those are going to be in packs for a few more days. And in terms of SBCs, they've added in a Quazon card. This one goes for about 156k, and depending on when I record these videos, sometimes there's more SBCs that appear, sometimes some get deleted, so just keep that in mind. And in terms of the objectives, you can get a few cards here. We've got the Sabitzer card, and you've got to do a couple of objectives. You've got the Dilrosun card, I don't know how to say his name, but you've got to do those objectives there. Then you've got the Regulon or something that they added in as well. And then you've got the Team of the Season so far kit. Now this is one of the kits that was like announced a couple of weeks ago that we saw in the code of the game, but it didn't come out until now. So you can unlock this as well. They've added that one in. And then you've got the retro stuff as well that you can get as well. So that is the end of FIFA news for this week. I hope you did enjoy it. Make sure you check out this FIFA video by hitting the card in the middle. It'll take you right there. And I'll see you next time.